Yo, Metal Fiend. What up? How are you doing? I imagine that's an I and not an L. Looks like you're doing like every other love letter. Wait. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, wow. This audio is going to take a hot minute to render waveforms. Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? Oh, I bet Pink Pony Club goes off at the Roxy. Wait, you looked up what they do there? They actually do have an event called Pink Pony Club that they do like every few months. It's like you know. It's like you looked it up. Maybe you did. It's not that hard to look it up. I don't work those ones, you know. I don't film the dance parties. What's up? Busy few days. You know, holidays happened, and then I work a retail job in the daytime, so the last 2 days has been hectic. Lego set. I also got a Lego set for Christmas. What up, Chaos? I got the Japanese maple tree Lego set. I'm gonna build that on a very cold, snowy day. Lego is a great gift. Can't wait for this guy to do Sleep Token. I will never get to film Sleep Token. Pete, you're finally done making cookies. Or maybe you are baking cookies right now. Do you ever actually stop baking cookies? The cookie-thon of life. Maybe Bill Murray could put a good word. That is true. That is true. But it'll be one of those things where it's like it'll get just as many upvotes as downvotes, you know? You return tomorrow for part 2. Okay. I wasn't sure if you just like lost steam. 800 cookies left. Dang. That is a lot of cookies. This better actually be the Whitechapel audio. I don't even know. I haven't even listened to it. Yes, it is. Yes. Wait, what? Why was it clipping? Okay. Why is it clipping? Go see my family for Christmas. Then we had an ice storm. Ooh, I heard there's a bad ice storm in a lot of places. We're about to have like 30-foot waves on Lake Erie this weekend or something. There's going to be like so much wind that the waves crashing into Cleveland are going to be like the highest they've ever been. Baking a lot of cookies for a good cause. Tri-State got fucked with snow. Crazy how it didn't happen here yet. It will, though. Whoa. Okay, why is this shit so loud? I mean, I think this is supposed to... No, that's right. How many of these tracks are drums? All right, that many. Yeah, giving cookies to the people who work at a children's hospital, there's really nothing more pure than that. Nothing more holiday than that either. It's like truly giving. Oh, man. Everything's clippy. Almost want to just take all the regions and just make them all less. Boys up and live, gonna be something to enjoy while my Wait, well, in my Cole's office watching thieves. you're you're an asset protection person. I do not envy that at all. -6 everything. Well, maybe everything except the kicks. It does seem like I want to see all the waveforms. It's a 96K session, so I'm like, it's taking a long time for waveforms to load. A really long time. Trying tomorrow to get the counter to 0. I'm telling you, just make a cookie that's really easy to make a high quantity of. Those things that you were like crashing out over that one night. Supervisor, 35 an hour better than the Ross gig. Damn. Best Buy needs to pay me more. What the hell? Yeah, I know. But I just like, I don't want to start with everything like super cranked, you know? Because I already don't mix with headroom. That looks more doable anyways. And I can just put this one back to 0. Yeah, I almost always hit the red on my master. Plus, all those were hitting red just by hitting play. And I don't want to do that. What was this show like live? Do I say the crowd was weak or nah? Do I always say the crowd was weak? I don't say it. But the comments always say it. Not going to do that. The comments are going to anyways. I mean, if you've seen the video footage for the Angel Maker and Body Snatcher sets, you'll know that like my camera quality at this show was not what I wanted it to be. But that hasn't seemed to bug anybody yet, to be honest. I mean, Whitechapel is one of the best sounding bands you'll ever see live, so it sounded like a really, really good band. What am I going to do with 48 channels of audio, dude? We're going to be here all night. Someone get the coffee ready. I'm not actually going to drink coffee, but this is different for us. Joined the Angel Maker video. I gotta say the vibes on camera angle. What up, LJ? Yeah, I mean, I've always been more audio focused than video focused, but I bought that camera for a reason, and I just had a really bad setup at this show. It looked good on the camera, and then I took it home and it looked like doo-doo. Chapel time. What up, Bardock? Got a dip for a few. Might drop back by. I got 48 channels of audio. I'll literally be here all night. I have no choice. This video is supposed to be up today, so I'm a day late. I'm sure not all 48 channels are going to get used for the whole set. You know, it's just like they're there, but they might not all be super important. Because last time it was 28 channels, I think. Something much more feasible. Rip my fingers. I do need to get an easier to use keyboard for mixing. There's a little bit of a resonance in there, but I'm not going to stress. I mean, it's a trigger. There's always a little bit of a reverb, but I don't know if it'll matter when it's all together. You know, we'll see. I usually get more affected by the low end in the cymbal mics. Yo, Matthew Trushow with the super chat. Sending you love, buy a new keyboard. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll be inaudible once underneath everything. Under the other 47 tracks. You know? Dude, I was so thrown off by that sound because I'm not used to having YouTube alerts. Thank you. I guess there's also something in YouTube called members, which is like a Twitch sub, but for YouTube. I need to figure out how to make it worth doing. And always tell me to fuck myself too. It's not the worst keyboard ever. Keep in mind, there's not many good Mac keyboards. They pretty much want you to buy the Apple one. They're like, hey, I mean, there's probably some decent mechanical ones that have Mac keys. It's just always an issue of all the good keyboards only have the Windows keyboard layout on them, and then you have to learn what the Windows key is for your Mac key. I like that. Brandon's always got a good sounding snare, dude. This is like that custom one. I'm gonna try to like sit like a normal person today. Like not lean. Snare does not sound like shit for once. There's like a level of snare tightness that works really, really well for blast beats. I'm actually going to boost like some pingy stuff. I'm not going to go super typical for my snare boost. Saint Anger. My mauled video. The Joey Jordison snare always sounds good. Whenever I set up my drums again, I've never bought a snare that wasn't the one that came with my drums. That's like on my list of things to finally do. Three clips on max gets you instant Saint Anger. I don't know. Someone pointed out how like Lars being bad kind of makes Metallica sound like Metallica. And it was actually on a video of Joey Jordison filling in for him. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't sound like Metallica. You're right. It sounds weird hearing a drummer play in time. Like it kind of, I don't know. I think it's like that punk side of them. Because like thrash is kind of like punk with riffs. Getting a solid snare drum for a kit will change your life. Yeah. I used to always want a Black Panther snare because I had a Mapex kit, or I have a Mapex kit. And like Black Panther snares were sick. But now I'm like, I don't know, an adult with adult money. Not like I'm not gonna go out and buy a Black Beauty or anything, but you fail to grasp that Breaking Benjamin is actually sick as hell, and we just didn't realize it until too late. What the hell is what? I think we got spot mics on all the cymbals. My collection is I don't have one. That sounds like stage left overhead. We'll see. That kind of sounds like stage right overhead. There's so much snare in there, though. What's this? Oh, shit. What's this? These might all be spot mics. I might be wrong. It's like mixing Superior Drummer. I have individual control of every cymbal. I'm trying to find. Where is like a big hit of this one? Zildjian A Customs, or well, I've only owned A Customs, but I'd like to get some Meinl cymbals. They're the only brand I have never really owned any of. I'm just gonna say this is like the crash on his right, or left, bro. And what's this? A crash. Small China. This might just be hat. And this might just be like some more stuff. Damn. I kind of feel like I need a visual, but it's hard to say. I can maybe use like I can maybe use the toms to figure out what symbol I'm listening, like what panning I need to do. Logic can import. I'm not dealing with all that. It's like a 30 gigabyte video file. I'm not doing all that. If I had like a preview version that was like in 480p, maybe. Well, this one's definitely more on the left because the hi-hat's quiet. And this China's near the ride. And that's near the high toms. I think I'm close. I think this is kind of in the middle. If it sounds like it's right. As long as I don't hear like a tom get panned to the wrong spot. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks. It sounds right. No, it doesn't seem like there's any big overheads. It seems like it's all just spot miking. Are some of these channels not even used? Bruh. What is this one? This thing that has one thing on it. Oh, no, wait. It's still creating overviews. Never mind. There is still audio on every track. It just hasn't loaded all the waveforms yet. I think it sounds kind of correct. Stop doing that. There we go. I just want it to be right, you know? That sounds right. Oh, wait. Actually, his blasts are kind of at the right volume. I like when I don't have to depend on the snare bottom to get the volume of blast beats in there. I feel like we'll know by the end if the symbols are wrong. Oh, you'll be able to hear the snare, or the bell, I mean. Because it's got its own microphone. I'm not going to use the shaper. I feel like the shaper doesn't work for bands that do blasts or ghost notes. Because it does the opposite of a compressor. Yeah, we don't need shape. Sound isn't shape, sound is sound. I don't even know if I want to do a little bit of gating either. For the full kit, it's going to sound weird because I haven't really mixed anything. Still needs mixing. Any thoughts about Sheets Happen? Is that the band that, or is that the company that makes tabs of bands stuff? Or is it just a joke? Number one thing about me, I don't know things. Someone tells me something and I just believe them blindly. Gullible as hell, brother. Let me tell you about Goldilocks cables. Got a Mackie DL16 SE for Christmas. What's your relationship with digital mixers? My relationship with digital mixers is... This one's mine. It's not a Mackie. But I do like digital mixers. It's by its artists that contribute with Sheet Happens, for example. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like you used to be able to buy tab books for everything, and then like people stopped caring about bands having tabs, so I think it's cool. Listen, I grew up with Ultimate Tabs or whatever, and Tux Guitar, or a pirated version of Guitar Pro 3? Guitar Pro 4? Ultimate Guitar. They on 8 now? I bet the MIDI guitar sounds the same. Got an SSL console thingy? Like the thing where you can insert channels if you want? Pirated version of 7. I switched to Tux Guitar. When I started writing my old band's album, I just did everything in Tux. What am I looking for? DAW controller bundle. Let me look. Let me look. That looks like a safe. That looks like a safe link. Yo, what the hell? Your partner bought you this? That's crazy. So I meant digital rack mixers, like computer iPad controlled. I mean, half the time I'm controlling this thing with an iPad. iPad mixers rule. Most of the times I do shows for this cover band I work for, we rarely have somewhere to put the console that's like an actual front of house position. So iPad mixing, it's literally the only reason I own an iPad. And I was always renting iPad consoles before I bought my wing. Bought it out of the joint account, so you bought it. Partially. That's sick, though. There's definitely times where iPad mixing feels slow. Like you could do two things at once when you're on an actual console. So sometimes like flipping pages on an iPad or like trying to catch something that's happening in real time can feel a little cumbersome. But overall, I feel like it's a good thing. I want monitors on my desk so bad. I feel like if I put this monitor, screen video monitor, if I put this monitor up here, I could probably fit, if I like put it up and then move everything down, like, so I'm sitting over here, there's enough room for me to put my monitors on my desk, but like, I don't think I'll be able to use them at a volume that it makes sense to. Maybe just for like listening to music through really nice drivers. But I don't think I could like actually get a good feel for what my mixes sound like through monitors at the volume that is apartment friendly. I don't have nice studio monitors because they haven't been used in 8 years. I have like the 5-inch Mackies. Yeah, I mix with headphones and a corrective curve. The HS8s are better than the Mackies, or HS5s and HS8s. The Yamaha entry-level studio monitors are better than the Mackies. I had KRKs and they sucked so bad. Let me mute these symbols for a little bit. When I was sharing a studio space with someone, he had the Yamahas, and like I would literally play my mixes through his monitors just so I could actually hear mid-range, because those Yamahas rule for that. I've been hearing really good things, not that I can afford them, about the Neumann monitors. I think they're like $2,400 for a pair or something. And then there was like a time where everyone I know was buying Adams monitors. CLA 10s. Limited edition gold Yamaha studio monitors. Yamaha, like, realistically, I don't want to give too hot of a take this early in the day, but most people are spending too much on monitors when their room sounds like shit. And all their people aren't also not... If you understand what your reference point sounds like, then the best monitors are the ones that you know how to mix on. Like, people will buy $1,500 monitors and mix it in a square room with no treatment in any of the corners. So, like, I mix in headphones out of convenience and out of respect for my neighbors, because I'm the only person in this building who isn't loud. Then again, I probably yell pretty loud when I play games with Connor. But like, when I had my Mackie monitors set up, I had the 8-inch ones for a little bit, and I downsized to the 5s because I liked the clarity of the lower mids better. Just blame Connor. Yeah, and not who I am as a person. When I had them in a room that had like treated walls, I loved my monitors. Then when I took them back home, I'm like, these suck. Like, yeah, it's more about the room and knowing what it sounds like. There was even a thing for a while where I would occasionally mix, like I had my Bear Dynamic headphones for years, and occasionally I would do a mix on the Audio Technicas, and like, I think we all noticed that my mixes weren't the same. Even though those are technically flatter headphones, it wasn't what I was used to. So if you know what something's supposed to sound like through the thing you're mixing on, then that's the best choice for you until you get used to something else. I mean, hell, my mix right now would probably sound better if I spent the last 40 minutes listening to reference tracks before I started mixing. But can't always do that. and not talking to you. Dude, I came home from work, ate a burrito bowl, and hopped on stream. I had no time to do anything. I didn't realize that the 3 days after Christmas are way worse than the 3 days before Christmas when you work retail. But hey, if you want me to mix music full time and stream it every day, just send me stuff for your band to mix, but I will be charging you money, so you get a mix and you get to watch me stream. I need to do the thing. I can never remember where my stuff is anymore. Starting to run out of. It's so iffy if you do something like that, because like, what does my opinion really mean when it comes to mixes? Yo, Alex, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it.
Speaking of,
if you like what you're seeing on stream, consider donating $10,000. Listen, I may not be as funny as Queso. End sentence. That's my sales pitch. I need to make this shit bite. Insert Michael Scott reference. Been on a real Super Heaven kick lately. I haven't thought about Super Heaven in a while. Ugh. Just got back in from West Virginia. I'm glad to catch the stream. How was West Virginia? Yeah, like... It's all it is low-end boom. Maybe I should just use Nova instead of a gate. Ooh. Like a nice long release on that. Whoa, okay. Actually, that is what I want. Gotta head out of here. Gotta clean your apartment and binge watch Chicago Fire. Hell yeah. Favorite cab sim / impulse response? I'm too far removed from the game. I don't have a good opinion on it. I'll be honest, most of the time that I was recording bands, back when I recorded bands, we were using a Kemper, so I just liked the stuff that was in the Kemper. Yeah, I mean, nowadays I'd probably get something like a Quad Cortex. Or I also really liked reamping. Like what we would do is we would record a reference track with the Kemper XLR out, and then after the tracks were done, we would actually reamp it through a real cab. I loved reamping days. Actually, I hate reamping days. She globe on my iron? What up, Sam? She globe on my iron till my chapel goes white. West Virginia is finally getting some good bands coming through. Where they barely see anyone good, but you heard Cell? Yo. Yeah, reamping days are just like you hit play and record, and then 4 minutes later you rearm a different track and hit play and record. And yeah, so much fun. But it's also the best way to get like consistency. Like mic placement, humidity, temperature, all that stuff. If you record on different days, everything's gonna sound weird. Not that there's anything wrong with having different tones on every song. I think I need to put Tom 2 on the right. Yeah. I love when rack toms go from right to left, though. These are the sections you dream of when you're mixing toms. This is the tom pattern. Yeah, these exist for me. They still sound kind of like... Yeah. Interesting. I always thought this preset had a compressor built into it. I know we love listening to this pattern over and over. Yo. Gotta go stop a homeless guy from walking out with a fat stack of jeans. Dude, there was a time... There was a time where I would go to a 24-hour grocery store after my shifts at the foundry. And for some reason, I befriended the cop that worked by the front door. But he was like, he wasn't really a cop. He was just like the guy who stood by the door dressed like a cop. And he like wanted me to record his rap project. Like, I never knew his real name. I just knew like his rap name. And one time he was like, dude, check this out. He's like, just stand over there and act normal. I'm like, okay. And then this guy walked up and he's like, hold up. And the guy's like, what? I'm not doing anything. He's like, put your hands down. And the dude dropped his arms and like 3 pounds of prime rib fell out from underneath his coat onto the ground. And it was iconic, dude. Like just watching someone get caught stealing steak, like, and I would not have spotted it. I would not have known that this dude was stealing steak. But like somehow my dude at the front door knew. I don't know if someone told him, but like this guy was like this, and then he put his arms down and just right out of the meat section, just on the ground. Rip. Some people are out here just trying to make a living stealing steak. Just a guy carrying his meat. Yo, walking into the door outside the Sephora. Also, hey, first time catching the stream, big fan. Thank you. I like your name, Sad Riffs. Shout out riffs that are sad. Usually record them stealing over multiple weeks to build up charges. Yeah, I work in retail. I know the drill. Fun stuff. Hey, you don't have to be emo to be sad riff, you know? Not necessarily, at least. How much money until a felony charge? Most police officers don't want to be called until you've got like $2,000. I think I don't know if it was like a YouTube video or if it was like Daily Dose of Internet or what it was, but I saw there was like a store that would mark everything up to the shoplifting misdemeanor charge, and then they would like scan a coupon at the register to make it the normal price. That way everything was listed at an amount that any amount of shoplifting could get someone arrested. That's a crazy sentence. Midwest emo is nothing but alternative rock with questionable real emo influence. No. Midwest emo is when someone plugs a Telecaster into a jazz amp and plays 2 minutes of a movie scene's dialogue through the speaker next to the amp while they pick out the same chord the whole time. Wait, what? I don't know what Big Five is. I thought Big Five was a combo meal at Arby's. I didn't know it was a gun store. Some screams sometimes. Yeah, it's like It's like yelling. Big Five Sporting Goods. There's only 5 sports. Name them. All right, where's the hi-hats? Where the hats at? We're done listening to that Tom section for a little bit. I don't know about Big Five. All I know is dicks. Must be a local shop, you know? Or like you just live in a place where the store is not allowed to be named Dicks. What up, Kurt? How you doing? There's still a lot of this. Yeah, this one's fun. There's more cymbal tracks than I normally get of a full band. I used to do full mixes that had 7 tracks of audio. Big Five is nationwide. One Walmart. I don't know what a Winco is either. Never heard of such a thing. Make every snare hit a snare bomb, including the blast beats. Every snare hit a snare bomb might be when I mix the Orthodox set. But my next 2 mixes have a lot of blast beats in them, so I can't really do that. Because it goes Whitechapel, Bolt Cutter, Orthodox. YouTube is about to have a great month of Leo uploads. I heard Bolt Cutter sound check, and I'm like, I need to set my camera up quick. This is the kind of shit that my channel likes. Your daughters can enjoy every one of them? Hell yeah. It already sounds good with 2 cymbal mics. What's this again? I feel like this is a Splash and a China, to be honest. I need to get a new current set. Eventually someone will leak to me where they're playing in Cleveland next time they're here. I need like a lot of this track getting used. Here we go. This sounds annoying. I wouldn't mind having a little bit of mid-range on this one. I would say that seems like chaotic to fall asleep to, but I literally fall asleep watching people play like professional first-person shooter tournaments and stuff. We're just like screaming at each other. Currents and Shadow of Intent. It's probably gonna be at a venue that I can't film at then. I'm definitely doing a cymbal bus. I'm doing a shell bus and a cymbal bus because I'm definitely not leaving the cymbals this loud. I love turning the hi-hat mic down. Pretty much doing the same thing to every cymbal mic. Big hate for hi-hats mics. It's the first one I'm cutting if I'm running out of channels. If I got 24 channels and I need 25 mics, the first thing I'm cutting is hi-hat. No, I do not watch war videos. Oh, I suddenly have a lot of snare in my cymbals. Whoa, this one sounds stuffy. Because hi-hat's so loud. Like, most of the time I just turn it down and use the overheads. I mean, it depends on the type of music for sure. If you're like a slow indie band and the hi-hat work is super intricate, but like in metal bands where they just leave that shit open all the time. This China mic sounds like it needs to blow its nose. What's out of phase today? The China track is out of phase today. I think that's the only one. Actually, no, it's not out of phase. The Some More Stuff track is a little late to the point where it's out of phase. So that one's like exactly out of, like, delayed the exact amount that a snare being out of phase would be. So let's flip that one real quick. What? What? If it was not a live performance, I'd be time aligning all the cymbal mics. Like when you get a lot of different drum mics involved, like overheads and room mics and stuff, try to line them all up to your snare. It makes a lot less EQing needed for your job, but I don't like time aligning any live audio, so I kind of like the low end on this one. It's been an hour and we're not even done with drums. And the drums don't even sound heavy yet. It was a couple sets ago that I started looking at the phase of the overheads, and it started making a huge difference. It does matter a lot. These all feel like they're panned to the left. There's a lot of snare on my right ear right now. I can't record at House of Blues. Live Nation makes you pay a lot of money to film in their venues. Yeah, they hate letting people film. Unless it's cleared before the tour is booked. Would be cool though. Cincinnati, huh? I haven't been to Cincinnati in a long time. Don't worry, guys. I've never hyper-focused on a snare before. This will be super quick. I wonder how many more times I can get away with saying that joke. Probably like 2 streams ago. What was Whitechapel's set list for this show? They played their newest album in order, and then they played like 4 or 5 like songs that are really well known. been a while, but yo, what up, Tenzi? How you doing? Has been a while. Life happens, though, you know? Where is it? Give me the clip. Incompatible. He should be on Twitch at 6 a.m. during the holiday. I also started later today. For the 2025, was your top 3 shows were the worst to mix? Let me tell you a secret about me. I don't mix sets I don't want to mix. I just pretend they never happened. Don't be a bitch. It's true. I'm not a local house guy anymore. So I didn't really... Yeah, I didn't really post or mix anything that I didn't want to mix. I didn't really take gigs for any bands I didn't want to work for. Top 3 favorites? Are you talking live or video? Because my favorite mix I did live this year was Heaven's Gate. That was my best live mix of the year, for sure. And also when I mixed Mugshot for at the Dying Fetus show, but I never got to post that set because there was 3 fights. So yeah, that one will never... Well, you know, I always told myself I've got a couple sets that if there's ever a couple weeks where there's no shows, I'll mix them on stream for you guys. And maybe put them unlisted on the YouTube channel that like the Discord can see them. But I've had enough shows lined up that that doesn't need to happen. What the hell is this? I hate this. I hate trying to get through this. Yeah, I don't think there was any mixes I mixed for video that I didn't like. It's just that every time I do a new one, I like the old ones less. Well, I want to be able to post every set I record, but I can't. So I have in my Discord an unlisted set channel where you can find the ones that I put on YouTube, but I don't have the ability to put them up. No, I don't have that much planned beyond the next 2 months. Yeah, that's always my goal. Is the next video sounds better than the last video, which usually happens. As much as people want to convince me that like a set that I mixed 3 years ago is like one of the best mixes I done. Were I able to mix Oceano Show? No. I had the camera rolling, but they didn't want to give me audio because I guess they had like some big plan for a different set to get filmed on the like back half of that tour. Like Moss to Flames from 2 years ago is completely different from the sounds and vibes of the one you did this year. The one I did last month sounds better than the one I did 8 months ago. Is this click track? Or hear a band's name and go, shit, I wish I thought of that first. Big ass truck. What's this? A crowd mic. Oh, the crowd mic's delayed. Can't use it. Is this like a parallel compression? Might there be a Q track too? Maybe. I have a feeling that these are just the channels that he double buses for parallel compression. But let me compare it. I don't know. I might do something fucky with it. Where's that one thing at? Sanguisugapog. What's that one at? I think it's the base one, right? Guitarist ran the mix from the rack to front of house, then back to the rack. What? That seems like a lot. What am I doing? Who knows? But it's going to sound cool. Put it on the shells. If there's a file, I'm gonna do something with it. What's this? I think this is the left right you're talking about. Forgot how annoying Twitch ads are without Prime. Gotta hop over to YouTube. I am live on both. I don't need this either. These are all going down here. I don't need the front of house left right mix. These look like... Actually, I'm not sure.
During the break, try to go on top of the riser and maybe the ones that I was touching, the light behind BZ is currently not working. We're gonna reset it.
It's a tech mic.
Try to reseat it.
The tech support mic.
I was only able to set up 2, but I'm pretty sure everyone's ready to go.
Interesting. All right, I don't need that either. What's this? Vocal delays. Hey. Wait, I might use these. But this looks like vocal delays too. Yo, okay, hold up. Let's put this next to this and use it later. Like put it down here or something. What's this? Okay, cool. And then this is tracks. What's this? Got 3 guitars in your band? Better get some doubles under that. Track 20 looks like it's for a spare, so we don't need that one. Those are the delays. That's his drum verb. Yo, okay. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this. I will use this. Bro got the gunshot verb. Got the live samples. Now I don't have to make a verb check, you know? This is like what it sounds like when you play a fighting game on an Atari. Yeah, I can't find a use for that one, unfortunately. Yeah, I like his verb. I'll use it. Give me that. I'm just worried it's not going to sound heavy enough. My drums don't have enough oomph yet. Look at that. There's room for kick to breathe. Oh, what year is it? I haven't heard that word since back pain. They just dropped 3 new singles. Oh shit. Oh. We're eating good on bass tone. I like this. Okay. I think I just want more of this. Ooh, it's gated. That's not what I wanted. No, I wanted the gate. I didn't mean to send it to an aux like that. I just need room for my kick. Crush it. Nothing like hearing the limiter. Audible bass and deathcore. My specialty. Missing something here. Oh, there we go. Y'all stay sex-y with two eyes. Bro's writing in my yearbook. No one wrote that in my yearbook. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Bro, why is Apple Watch hit me with the activity challenge while I'm sitting on my ass mixing big boy deathcore? Start the year strong and stay active. New year, new me. I didn't even do a snare parallel compression, so that's something I usually do. I just did the drum bus parallel compression. Every my Apple Watch could be at work, it'd be like, get the fuck up right now. No, I like it because I walk around all day and it makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. I'm out here trying to make bass and drums sound like a full mix. Bro's got analog. That's the center one. Okay, got it. Ooh, they're all different tones. I'm so worried I'm going to mess this up. Look at that. There's 3 guitarists and then 2 backing tracks. Do you have real quartz in your watch? So there's technically 5 guitar tracks. Oh, the bees. That's how much guitar it takes. I only mix bands with 1 or 3 guitars. No in between. When am I getting a 4 guitar band? I hope this upcoming year I mix Reverent, dude. They have 3 guitars. No. I'm trying to get ahead of the 2K request. Four guitars and none of them in tune. Where are the no guitar bands? They're everywhere. 4 guitarists. Instagram. Bands with no guitarists. Trapped. It's just one guy. Yeah, actually, most bands are just all drummers. How's it going? I'm already overwhelmed by 3 guitars. I don't remember how the last video sounded. You know, you say it sucks to mix, but my Angel Maker mix came out fine. Remember, the secret is you pan the center guitar slightly to the side of the stage they're standing on.
Hi, friends.
Yo, Shame. Oh my God. Shame has been following me my whole life outside of Twitch. That's crazy. Finally. My Shame has made it to Twitch. That's a great name. How do you get that name? My Shame had an ad. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You made your Twitch account before it was called Twitch. Put one guitar in the middle and pitch it down one semitone. That's how I mixed the heavy hitter video. Justin TV was Twitch before it was called Twitch. Should have kept the name. Hell yeah. I'm stoked that you're stoked. Whoa, slightly pan to the left makes my head hurt. When does it say I made my account? Oh, I'd have to read that on Twitch. I use StreamerBot when I stream on YouTube. Need to get Philly Bow in here. I get nervous when people watch me mix their bands. Don't put the whole band in here. Is there like a de-esser but for string slides? Remember making an account to watch Minecraft when it was also called Justin TV? You're listening on a mono earbud? Yo. One earbud up the nose for the mono signal. I mean, I'm sure you made your account a long time ago. I think I only made mine right before I started streaming. $2015, let's go. All right. Getting there, kind of. Wonder if that account was a linked to your mom's email. I don't even know if there's anything I would have watched on Justin TV back then. Could borrow some expertise someday next year. I'm looking to prep my band for live. Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you all the things not to do. I'm good at telling people what not to do. Can't tell you the things you should do, but I can tell you the things you shouldn't do. Oh, you know what? I could see myself watching some old Halo. I feel like this is good, but I don't know if I want that much of it. I love this frequency in my guitars. Yeah, a lot of people come out of being a bedroom guitarist right into overdoing it and having way too much shit in their band. Watch me do this just to not have to move faders. You only have the songs for a 30-minute set. All right, step 1, don't let anyone try stand-up comedy between songs. There's something about it that's still not hitting as hard as I want it to. But it might just be the lack of a mastering pump. This sounds weird. Did I record the room as well? I record whatever I get. There is a analyzer mic that got recorded, but it's like out of time. It's gonna get, I'm gonna get like death by too many tracks. You know? Because I'm not used to mixing this many tracks. Let's see. I'm scared, but I might. I mean, maybe. JST make Loudifier. But it actually makes everything sound sharper too, so that's where this comes in. One of these. This tom needs a gate. I think I acted like it didn't because I'm like, oh, I'll just let all the low end through, but What about the fourth and fifth guitar, bro? I use clip on everything when it works. Yeah, it's like you have to trust that it's doing exactly what you want it to do, because it's going to do some stuff. Can you tell me what the effects on the guitar 4 and 5 make it sound like a buzz saw? Yeah, it definitely sounds like something you would normally hide underneath. Honestly, if you just have guitar layers that are doing something different, whether it's like, I don't know, if it's like just like one slinky, really like not overly distorted tone, or something that's like super swollen pickle. If you just have more layers, it automatically sounds better. I need to do my own verb too. Having his verb just makes it sound a little extra outside of everything. I need my own verb that's built into the mix. Just for air. I feel like I like just finding effects that are buried in my folders of plugins and trying them on stuff, and if it sounds cool underneath it, then do it. And if it doesn't, then don't. I need to do a lot of these. That actually helped a ton. What the hell? I need to do the same thing to the... Sounds sick. It needs everything. But then I do the same thing that I did to the... Get over there. I don't know why I have to like click harder. I swear I have to like hold down left click harder. Tuned in for a little bit now. Mix coming out really well. Great work so far. Thank you, DJ Boone. Appreciate it. Having this many channels can give me analysis paralysis or whatever it's called. Tracks are just kind of in there. I don't know if I give them their own bus, usually. Because I usually want them a little bit louder than that. They don't seem like they'll need heavily EQ'd though. If you could tell it's gone, then that's fine. Yo, wait, what the hell is this? It's just subs. It's just got some farty stuff in it too. Well, obviously you have to go heavy with it. Where is... You need to have one. Whoops. Where is that symbol coming from? What the shit? Whoa. Who said that frequency could exist? I feel like there's like a... There's like a shimmer that's like... Yeah, like right there. All those little extra steps help so much, in my opinion. Fun time.
So I dig and dig until the fleshy walls deeper and deeper, the friction falls weaker. Irrigation first I open the door to humiliation, staring like a beast in the collection of bleed, but it's rapid only change and abomination of It won't stop crying and whining! Shut the fuck up! How can I respect your input when my father left me a fucking...
He's got some really sharp transients.
You will watch our boy suffocate! As I beginning to sail him watch his soul. It's called Dead The fire gets me thousands for the time he's himself in such a deep earth.
Let me go near the beginning of the set. Just for peak volume.
Now rotten, restrain my roots of physician mark. Oh, however long for the stench and the gentle caress of my skin of a word. Of righteous I am not. Yeah, man.
The Yeah Man.
What's calling your first arise and the chance that they make a way through. Convert it to a way you can ignore that. Sorry for the fight that'll fight you. Brothers, sisters, mothers, smothered in the name of the Father. The appearance will guard the call for a majority call will never be. Fallen listeners, but the
Yeah, his microphone, like, it behaves like a condenser mic. With the really sharp initial transients at the beginning.
My words are sanctified. Time I'll turn this Lord. I am the last living son of the Father of lies. The millions of legions that follow by my side shall exalt, praise and worship the gift of his possession. Eternal, which may because we are the dead. I am it.
Need to put an expander in front of him.
With the service of the sun. The of fever, now rotten, restrain my roots of faces and mirth. Oh, how I've longed for the stench and the gentle caress of my skin of the world. Of righteous I am not. Yeah, man. For the words called in your river, your face arise and the sun that they made their way through. Convert into a ways you can ignore them. Sorry for the faith and the fight. You, brothers, sisters, mothers, smothered in the name of the Father. The appears will get the call for which I call will never be. Fallen nations, but the sin that I say. The Trinity denied. A blood I will never try. My words are sanctified, and I will turn this Lord. I am the last living son of the Father of life.
Yeah, they use cats on stage, I think. Maybe. Whoa. That beginning of the set snare hit. Coming along really well. Getting there, getting there. Maybe a little bit of a gate on the snare. Wait, I do have a little bit of a gate on the snare. What the hell? Oh, I don't have one on the top. How many expanders can I get on this? The background noise isn't that bad. Yeah, I think it's good. It's not sharp. Keep in mind the drums were like way above everything else. So all the cymbal bleed is just toms. I just got too much snare, you know? I don't know what to do with this stuff.
Come on. Father, we've come to devour.
Obviously, it's never fair that controls the output knob of that last plugin. That's a $12 idea. That would be interesting. Those throws are cool. Now, what are these throws? That's why I don't do automation. I feel like these, I don't know, like these kind of need their own delay, but it's also like not a delay.
Go.
Maybe just a little bit. Oh wait, those are supposed to be panned. Maybe not all the way. I was thinking more verb on it. Oh, maybe just send. Wait, you might be onto something. Maybe like a pre-fader vocal verb. What headphones are you using for monitors? How's the EQ curve? Sennheiser HD 560S's. And my EQ for it is a 3 dB boost from 40 hertz down, a 2.5 dB wide boost at 300, a 2.5 dB narrow-ish boost at almost 3K, and then a bunch of small notches at like 4, 6.5, and 8K. Pretty much the curve of the headphones inverted. Let's do chamber. What are these? Seems like it's the same thing. It isn't. What the hell? What are these for? They got these like doubles. They're like pitch shifted and delayed. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, look at all those vocal effects. That's so many channels. Yeah, I like that they want to do this many things. I just want to do like a little bit of extra shit. Okay. Once I know what this channel is, I can get rid of all these other channels.
Let me shit first. Come on. Slam it.
Okay. We got to the point where all the channels were used. Watch it on YouTube, went to Twitch out of curiosity. Twitch sounds much different than YouTube. It's louder on Twitch. It's the same stream. So I don't really know what causes that, other than the fact that I had noticed prior to this stream that YouTube had really high chat latency. So I switched YouTube today from low latency to ultra low latency. And it said, hey, if you do this, the quality goes down. So maybe that's why. But it is exactly the same send. Like, I use a multi-stream plugin in OBS. It literally sends the same stream twice. So it's supposed to sound and look the same. But YouTube might be disliking the low latency option. But yeah, not killing the vibe at all. I need to know that stuff because I don't really watch my VODs on both platforms. I usually just watch the Twitch VOD. So the YouTube VOD doesn't stay up. But yeah, I appreciate you telling me. I need to know that stuff for sure.
Come on, man!
Oh, I love the effects. Do we like the effects loud like that? Maybe I might EQ them a little bit. Where are they at? Just checked about the same volumes, check browser extensions. YouTube really cracking down on ad block users now, aren't they? I appreciate it, DJ Bone. If you pay for YouTube Premium, maybe disable ad block on YouTube and see if it makes a difference. I don't think it would, but Twitch has always been loud to me. Like, I play games, I run my mixing stuff through my console, but I always see myself grabbing the fader when I open Twitch. So I've always run my Twitch streams when I watch Twitch at like 70% volume instead of the full volume that I run everything else in. And that's me running everything through my mixing console. So like I can see the faders or the meters telling me that it is louder. Like Twitch just is loud in my opinion. Yeah, I have everything hitting, like my voice hits -1 dB, and the music that I play hits -2 dB peak. You have browser extensions that do various audio things. Yo, what if you tell me that you've been ducking 2K on all of your browser content this whole time? Your ears are kind of shot from playing shit too loud. V Guitar 77, not to be confused with the other 76. Hell yeah. It was a good show, dude. Not to no. Dude, I wanted to get something that made chat easier to read over Logic, but I didn't like the black background thing. It looked like it was like blocking the whole stream. The pit was crazy for Body Snatcher. I mean, that's the kind of music that people like to pit to right now. Ignorant breakdowns. Ooh, I'm starting to hear the pump. Yo, I have the Gojira plugin. It's so good. I don't want match EQ. I want vintage EQ. I'm running voice meter. I have Chrome routed through virtual channel that gets sent to my hardware, to my monitors. I don't like voice meter anymore. I've made a bunch of videos about it in the past, and now I feel like there's better alternatives out there. Yeah, the Gojira one has just like some presets that when you open them just are like really, really good without any tweaking. SteelSeries makes a plugin that's kind of like a better version of voice meter, and so does Elgato. Voice meter was just too buggy for me. Like, I felt like I always had to reset the routing. This was before I had a mixer. So I used voice meter, then I had a Go XLR Mini, and I used that Go XLR Mini up until I bought my Wing last April. Yo, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. There's more bass and loudness on Twitch. Maybe it is my OBS. Maybe it's because Twitch technically gets the first. So when I hit start streaming, the Twitch light turns on. Then I hit the YouTube button on my multi-stream plugin. So maybe Twitch gets priority on bitrate. But I'll go back to the regular output format on YouTube next time. I just hated how much latency was on YouTube chat. Like, I remember I would end my stream on YouTube or on Twitch, and I would go to YouTube and the stream was still going. Gin Bass. I mean, Gin Bass plays bass live for 80% of the bands you'll ever see, so you can either buy a bass or you can get the most professional bass player in metal. Thank you. Appreciate that, Metal Master. Sorry, Real Metal Master. I love the snare now. That part right there made me think maybe I need to squash guitar one a little bit heavier. I really wish right now I had Waves Renaissance Axe. "2025 was the year I made my mixes start to pump intentionally. That's what fixed everything." need to hear this. Sorry. Am I ready for this? Oh no. $2K on all guitars? More $2K on all the guitars? Main rhythm, so not these two? Or not the one, I mean. Yo, I'm moving to Australia. Somebody call tunnel snakes. I'm moving.
This world is Thank you very much, and I hope you guys had fun.
Ooh, the double kick sounds so good.
This world
The stream digitized the fuck out of it. Sending a stream to two different sources does double the bandwidth you're using to stream. One goes to YouTube, the other to Twitch. Set up an RTMP server in DigitalOcean. That was my stream target for OBS, and an NGINX RTMP that sends a stream to whatever targets I've configured there. That way it uses their bandwidth and not mine. Yeah, the top end on the kick, I trimmed back a lot from what I originally had it at. Maybe, I don't know, I use ATEM multi-stream plugin. The reason I use ATEM is because it also has a vertical canvas, and when I play games, I send it to TikTok. We got to add the other limiter now. No, I'm not adding more 808s. That's too much work. vocal levels just right or a little too loud? The cymbal is, you're not really hearing that much, to be honest. I could probably turn up the cymbal tracks because you're mainly hearing cymbals through the toms, I think. Hold on, let me go to toms.
Is a lasting sign. Golden gates will rust, artisan sides will become what's death. Boy, I'll flash of man. Follow me down to the river.
Yeah, I am.
God damn! Come on!
Yeah, that was it right there. I'm just trying to make sure everything sounds good. Just like listening to it through mastering and making sure nothing got overly obnoxious through all the compression.
Show it to me, man.
those ones are kind of loud. Well, these are just not EQ'd. There's so many tracks. Out of the 48, how many did I drop? I only dropped the ones that have the left right that was in the room, the reference or the analyzer mic that was out of time, and the tech mics that the techs were using to talk to each other. That's it. Everything that had usable audio I used. So it says I used up to track 40. Probably a couple missing in there, but 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I think I used, well, I mean, it says my track count's 54, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 buses. So 39 tracks of audio, 15 buses. Not bad. I want to check something real quick. I've been doing this a lot lately. This is my last mix. Let me turn up the quality real quick. This is last time.
We come to devour some.
Better, right? It sounds way different. Wow. The volume difference of YouTube. Let me. YouTube's at full volume. All right, I made them the same volume. There's a lot of difference in what I'm hearing. I think I just prefer the low end. Like, well, I'm getting better at filling in every part of the frequency spectrum with the correct amount of things. I still think, like, I mean, that mix is still considered somewhat newer to me, and that one's still very drum heavy. And like the drums and bass aren't gluing to each other with the guitar the way that this does. They're both good. Yeah, the old one's got like a nice, like, it's clean. It's very, very clean. Everything's very separated. This one's very loud. And loud is good. That's what everyone tells me, at least. Last one is smooth. The last one's missing about a little bit of 2K.
Angel Maker Body Snatch.
I need to find a track to split for bounce. Right there. On my bullshit back then, too. Something about the 2K thing recently has been chilling. I can't bounce this shit at 96K. What do you think I am? I have to dither then, right? If I go from 96 to 48, don't I have to dither? Fuck, I don't know this stuff. This is out of my wheelhouse, bro. I don't know this. No, there's none. How come it says none? It only lets me choose none. 32-bit won't dither. Oh. Okay. Smart people. But I always export at 32-bit. Yeah. I think 32 isn't dithering white noise. It uses white noise, but it isn't white noise. Someone say nuns. I mean, the 32-bit float stuff has sounded fine lately, so I think I'll just roll with it. YouTube isn't going to give you anywhere near that quality anyways. By the time I export it and put it on YouTube, you're going to hear and see like 60% of the original quality. So it doesn't matter. Dude, this mix took like an hour longer because of all the tracks. That's cool though. I like a longer mix. And there's so many things already recorded for the next few uploads. And I still need to get some audio too. I'm still overdue some audio being sent to me from people. But I just got the files for Avoid on Christmas Eve. Actually, Almost sent them to me. I get actual YouTube quality bounce by bouncing to Opus immediately, but I wouldn't recommend that. The DaVinci settings I use are like the best that YouTube can handle. Because I used to export video and it would take like 3 minutes to bounce the whole video, and now I have it do it in real time essentially. A little faster than real time, but I messed around with a bunch of like 1 minute snippets and then putting them privately on YouTube and watching them back, and I finally found like the export settings that made the most sense for audio and video. Also keeping in mind that like my video is very dark, so YouTube's already going to crush the color range of it as much as they can. Hell yeah. Damn, it's 1:30. I still got to put the video together. whatever. Sorry I started late. Or maybe it wasn't late. It's early for some people. People who live on the West Coast, people who live in Europe, people who live on the other side of the world. Not that late. It was cool. 5% audio quality loss. It's probably just like upper order harmonics, like stuff that affects the stuff you do hear, but it gets filtered out of the things that you can't hear. If I had to guess, based on, you know, things that tend to get ruined through compression, it's just stuff that affects the other stuff that we can't hear. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I have to go edit the video now. Well, once the audio bounce is done. But I appreciate people hanging out in both streams. Damn, YouTube stream. Hell yeah, YouTube stream. Video takes a bigger hit for sure. Yeah, it's fine though. It's YouTube. It's what you expect. Enjoy the content. I appreciate it. Anyone who doesn't follow on the other platform, you know, I stream on Twitch more than I stream on YouTube. I post the stuff on YouTube that I mix on Twitch. I feel like anyone who follows me on Twitch has probably seen my YouTube at this point. So, yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. It has been a lot of fun chilling and mixing. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. There's a link on Twitch channel. There's a link on the YouTube channel. It'll take you there. That's where I kind of update people on what I'm filming. I like live react while I'm at a show, getting frustrated that I'm not getting the audio that I wanted, and freak out about like camera placement and stuff. You know, all the fun stuff that comes with filming videos. I opened Twitch front page and I see a VTuber that looks exactly like the character they're playing in the game. The internet is a crazy place. Buy a new keyboard. Listen, I'm done buying stuff. I'm waiting for companies to send me stuff. On God. I'm 34 years old, man. Someone send me something. A company should want me to promote their very logic-friendly keyboard or something. Or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm losing my mind. I'm going to walk away from my computer now, and I'm going to wait for this audio to finish exporting. Use your money. I would never do that. I can't use someone else's money. You sent me $5, but don't give me more than that, please. I mean, why did I say that? You know what I mean. Guilt. Later, guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, or Sunday, I guess. And I would say Happy New Year, but I'll be live Monday playing Project Zomboid with Connor.